And you weren't done either, because you went back in 2011.
Yeah.
You went back and, 2009, was that 2009?
2009, we were in Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona. And I was just, coming out bicycle surgery. It wasn't my year,
Yeah. And those were some close matches. I mean, I was thinking about it.
Double overtime to Vinny Magalhães.
Yeah.
And next year, we both won our divisions.
Yeah.
Gold medal. So it was the first match in the absolute. And he won. It was double overtime, 0-0. And,
the judges.
We were looking at each other like, and they raised his hand.
Wait, who? Did he have an omoplata on you, or did you have an omoplata?
I think that's why he won, because I had him in 2 footlocks.
Oh, that's right. You had him in 2 footlocks. He had you in 1 omoplata.
But the omoplata are more jiu-jitsu-ish. I think that's why. Yeah. And then, 2011, I don't know why. It probably was a harder tournament, but I'm not saying it wasn't easy.
The golden aura came back.
I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I just showed up, and first match, it was a hard match actually. It was my friend Augusto Ferrari from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Very tough guy. I thought that I'm top 3 or 4 seeded, right? I was wrong. He was like 3, and I was number 14. Because now I'm 35, and he's like 25. So like, get this old guy out of here.
Get the old guy. Knock him out of this thing.
I won. I'm like, that was one of the lowest ranked guys. That was a hard match by points. Second guy was the European champion. I footlocked him in like 2 minutes. And then we have 1 day to rest, and I'm facing Rodolfo Vieira, who's
total beast.
No one could beat this guy, and he's like 21, and I'm 35. And it was in Nottingham, England. I can't do that accent, damn it. But Nottingham, England. We were there, and at the hotel, I popped my rib. I didn't want anyone to know my ribs popped. Like
during the match.
During the match with the Polish guy, Radek Turek, European champion. He tried to footlock me. And it turned out of it, I popped my rib, and I got his heel, and I'm like, my rib is unsat. It's not up to standards, you know. So I'm like, it hurts right now, and I'm warm. So I sat down. I waited for everyone to leave the arena, so they wouldn't see me like limping home to the hotel. So I didn't want to see, appear strong when you're weak, appear weak when you're strong. So I was, let's say, weak at that moment. I don't want people to see that. So I kind of walked real slow back to the hotel, and this guy's downstairs. Hey, Dean, you're facing Rodolfo Vieira tomorrow. I'm like, yeah. Do you know how good that guy is? And I'm like, yeah, I heard. No, do you actually understand what you're getting yourself into? I'm like, okay, just stop it, man. Just get away from me, And I'm like trying to get in my head. But it kind of motivated me, actually. I like that feeling like, they think I'm going to lose.
Said, you like to be an underdog, man.
Next day I showed up. And I saw Rodolfo Vieira. He was competing with spandex on. I'm like, oh, yeah, because it's harder to slip out of leg locks. Next day, no shirt and no spandex. So someone told him something. So I faced him, and yeah, he's like the future of the sport. Awesome, great sport as well. But I got him in I think 4 minutes. I got his heel in the 411, which no one was doing at that moment. So my 50-50 and 411, those were 2 of my 9 lives of innovation. After I did that, people started doing it.
Yeah, of course.
But when I did it, no one understood what was going on.
Just
so
confusion.
it was like a secret weapon.
Just total
secret
confusion.
Weapon.
Yeah.
And then João Cis also, he beat Janji. He took him down and mounted him. So beat someone like Janji. João Cis is also super high level. And but see, mental games. I'm older. I'm 10 years older than João. So I went. Now at the time I speak good Portuguese. So and in his corner was Leozinho Vieira, and Leo knows he knows a footlock guy. So I'm like, and I heard that João has good footlocks and whatever. So I'm kind of talking like to him. I'm like, hey, vai para meu pé, tá aqui. I'm saying, my foot's right here, come on. And I'm wiggling my feet like in his armpit, like, go for it. And he's like, he goes, I don't think so, man. And then Lee was like, no, and like yelling. But I could see before the match, like he's not cocky, but I could see he has a little pride. I could just tell he's younger than me. So I'm like, I'm play that game. I'm like, let him play on my game, He has good footlocks, but that's my forte, let's say. So eventually I'm like, hey, man, it's right here. I heard you have good footlocks. I was too much. He went for my foot. And then
so you goaded him into doing that?
But it's like psyops, right? See, the thing is like, right, when you get older, you got to use those little tricks, sometimes.
Wait, so you did that thing where when they go for your foot, that opens up your
It's like
your
punch me. Come on, punch me. I'll punch you back, but you get the first punch.
Yes.
But I have to be confident I can take a punch, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm somewhat confident that I can resist a leg lock or counter in time, and it all worked. You know,
it's funny because I'm sitting here laughing at that, but you do that to me.
Yeah, me too.
And after
but
like,
you don't fall for it though.
Yeah, but then like I will.
Eventually.
Like I'll be like, I can get this, and I'll just go for it, and then you'll full lock me from. Yeah, exactly. I get greed.
That's Jocko's sin. Greed.